Every mountaineer's dream to experience the journey to the summit of Mount Everest and witness the view from the top of the world. And I wanted to do the same.
What's up guys, my name is Uday and I'm a storyteller here at Pluc TV. And boy do we have a story for you today. Scaling Mount Everest is nothing new. Now what I'm not trying to say is that it's an easy thing to do, that anyone can do it. No, scaling the tallest peak in the world is a feat within itself. But what makes this story different? Let's find out.
I am Harsh, 25-year-old mountaineer from Vasai near Mumbai.
So what does it take to train for Everest? I mean, if I wanted to go tomorrow, क्या मैं जा सकता हूँ?
This is my base. This is all that I'll use to reach from sea level to the highest point on earth.
What made this journey even more one of a kind was the fact that these guys didn't burn any non-renewable energy to keep themselves warm or cook or for camping. Traditionally, mountaineers would carry diesel or other forms of non-renewable energy. But Joshi and his team, nah bro. They were like, nahi bhai, solar panel lege jayenge.
The reason I learned about it is because when I spent time in the Himalayas, I could see the first-hand effects of climate change. The people out there are suffering a lot. And I think by now, even the urban environments have realized that global warming is real and we need to do something about it. I decided that I would try to create awareness by keeping my expedition completely powered by solar. So thus setting an example that hey, if I can be completely green and clean while being at the most hostile places on earth.
So he reaches base camp, he's settling in, he meets all the other climbers, and they're figuring out what their plans are, what's the itinerary, where are they going to go next, how much time do they need. There's a lot of snowstorms, all sorts of stuff is happening. Well, Everest is no different. He had to get a COVID test, and that's when he finds out that he's COVID positive.
It was mentally challenging, but I was patient because I didn't want to lose another 1 year and such a huge investment, 50 lakh rupees, by not climbing and then go through the same journey again next year. So I decided to isolate myself. Very different situation which no one was exactly experienced at, because there's no way to differentiate between Kumbhu curve and the COVID curve. At Everest Base Camp, already more than 50% of the people are continuously coughing because of the glacier, because of the cold air.
ओह क्या है आपका हाल?
एकदम बढ़िया। आओ अंदर आ जाओ चिर। क्या प्लान है?
क्या प्लान? कुछ भी नहीं है इधर।
आज तो बैठना ही पड़ेगा, नीचे भी नहीं जा सकते।
We started at 9:40 p.m. from Camp 4 from South Pole, which is the summit camp, and it was very, very windy. I was not so confident. I asked my Sherpa that, hey, is it safe to go up there? But he was like, don't worry, you are fit, you are fast, you are strong, so we can push. And after a few hours, we overtook most of them. And it was so windy that it would also bring a lot of hail and snow from the surface of the mountain. It would feel like you are being stung by bees on your face. I still have one mark here. All this part was covered by oxygen mask and then ski goggles, but still it was so uncomfortable that I couldn't really enjoy. The view was beautiful, but I couldn't document. And just 1 hour before the summit, when we reached the south summit, I did have tears of joy, but you cannot really cry up there because your tears will freeze. At 6:40 a.m. I made it to the summit. The feeling was just of relief. I didn't have any excitement. I was not too happy or anything, but I was just grateful that I could make it despite all the odds. I also had to focus on coming back. So I just spent 10 minutes out there taking pictures with the tricolor and my partner flags. And I was like, this is just 50% of the job done. Going up is optional, coming down is mandatory, and 90% of the accidents and fatalities happen while getting down. Invest a lot in training, a lot of time. You don't need money to train, you don't need money to run, but train scientifically in a structured way. Read a lot around it and leave no trace.
What's next? So we all asked him, yo, what's next? And this guy says, well, I'm going to scale Lhotse next. Lhotse, which is like the 4th largest peak in the world. And you're probably wondering, well, he scaled the largest peak in the world. Why is he doing like the 4th largest? Why doesn't he do 2nd largest? Well, let's say the 4th largest peak in the world is considered to be more challenging than Everest. That's right, more challenging than Everest. So, to Harshvardhan and all mountaineers and all climbers of various kinds from different backgrounds, we at Pluc, we admire your stories, we admire your commitment. So you guys keep trekking, keep scaling, dude. Send us your stories because it's stories like this that people need to hear.